know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Shireman in at the shooting guard. Here's Demon. Traps in the tray.
Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The three from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Taking matters into his own hands, Tatum gets those 3 points back in a hurry.
Outside Thomas. He's looking for MP and finds him. Nets passing it around. Claxton finds MP. From past the arc. The kick out to Porter. It's Claxton high post. And they double up MP. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball.
So it's Brooklyn now. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Demon missing. Boston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Brown kicks to Tatum. Pass to Shireman. Now here's Brown. Over Porter. And it's MP with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Demon. And the Nets miss again. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, thanks. The Celtics this summer trading Drew Holiday for Anthony Simons, a player almost a decade younger. Simons' deep threat capability is definitely a fit for the way the Boston Celtics like to play, especially now moving forward. He can fit in defensively. He could be a long-term contributor, guys.
Yeah, he's more than capable. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Pass to Shireman, puts it up, and it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Right away, we got to talking about Jaylen Brown, and he said he's going to make trouble for us, but with strong coverage and fast rotations, I think we'll do a good job limiting his production. Some confident words from Coach on how they'll slow down Brown's output tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here's Tatum for 3. Nets have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's MP, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
This is what total commitment gets you. MP endures and is well rewarded for it.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And now we have a moment to recognize Player of the Week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's Demon missing.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Pritchard. Here's Shireman. Brown wide open. He fires. That 3 off the mark. Claxton finds MP. It's hauled in by Brown. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Wizards in Washington. The three from Tatum. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for Boston.
With his touch, Tatum's a threat from anywhere.
The Nets with the lead. Pass to MP. And they double up MP. And the layup falls. MP's got 7 points in the game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Pritchard. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
MP outside. And they double up MP. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Brown. That one misses. Nice D from Porter.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
Here's MP following the basket by Jaylen Brown. MP inside, guarded by Tatum.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Good on the bucket. He's got 13.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Shireman. Here's Keita. Pritchard from outside sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Thomas finds MP. And they double up MP. It's good. 15 points for MP.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bounce pass Pritchard. Here's Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 11 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Washington. And it's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 4.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Tatum. No good with the triple. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Thomas dishes to MP. Here's Demon. From outside, off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And so, Jordi Fernandez just... Here's Demon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Right through contact, MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
On the court for the Celtics, we've got Brown, and it's Garza in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. He's got 6.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And here is MP. MP gets the job done inside.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Brown drives in. Walsh. And again, Boston with the triple.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Porter. Here's MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
There's the pass to Brown. Pass to Hauser. Off target from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
MP's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll be tested. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Kevin, back to you.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. So it's the Celtics now. Following the miss by MP. And it's Brown missing. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Wizards.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Brooklyn making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Brown outside. Looking to get it going. Nice ball movement by Boston. Now Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Celtics. MP up top. Now here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Flashing some of his passing potential. MP with the dime.
Pritchard with the ball. Brown outside. Here's Hauser. Can they get it? Rebound by Williams.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 points. That one goes. 29 points for MP.
Ooh, I can tell fresh legs when I see him. Look at the young legs of MP getting out on the break.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Clippers. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brown's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Celtics. Pass to Claxton to the inside. Here's MP. Banked in off the glass. MP's got 31.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Williams against Brown. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Pass to Claxton. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Austin with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. From anywhere, anytime, Tatum.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Thomas checked in for the Nets. And the Celtics also making a change. Shireman's checked in. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Nets leading by 11. Outside Thomas. The kick out to Porter. From the arc. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. Pass to Hauser. Here's Keita. Now Pritchard. He's got 6. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Nick Claxton.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Pass to Shireman. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Hauser. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hauser's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
MP left side. And it's good, 2 points. And the Nets lead by 12.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pritchard with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, they're bullying them in the post, using their size and strength as an advantage, exploiting the defense.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Both free throws good from Pritchard.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
At the elbow, it's MP. And they double up MP. MP fights for it.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Bounce pass Pritchard. From deep. Rebound Brooklyn. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Porter finds Thomas. No good on the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And they double up MP. And the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 43 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The 3 from Tatum. That one doesn't drop. MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Brooklyn Nets.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
We're going to learn a lot about them by the end of this stretch, facing some good teams that can either expose you or empower you.
And in some cases, both.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Thomas on the wing. He's joined by Porter. MP out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Demon in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. Pass to Keita. The Celtics working the ball around now. And here is Tatum. Covered by MP. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And with the trend break toward a faster pitch, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Pass to MP. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Celtics trail by 19. Here's Shireman. Outside Tatum. And stolen by MP. Pass to Demon. To the middle. And they double up MP. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. You watch Jason Tatum, Richard. He looks comfortable in everything he does.
And even though it's a hard game, he just makes it look so easy. And I think being an NBA champion, that's given him a little boost in confidence.
Here's Keita. He has yet to score. Tatum on the wing. A beautiful reverse layup.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Outside Thomas. MP kicks to Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position. Just outworking everyone early on the glass.
For Brooklyn, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Brown. He's got 16. Pass to Keita. Brown outside. Boston again missing. And here are the Nets. They're on a 15-6 run. It's Claxton high post. Here's MP from down in the low post. It goes. MP's got 54 points. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Tatum takes a 3. Boston again missing.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
Porter passes to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And a chance here to check out some stats for MP. Here's Pritchard. He's got 12. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pritchard's got 15 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Kevin, back to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Brown outside. For the three. No good that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
MP kicks to Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 12 points for him.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Pass to Cada. Here's Shireman. Now Pritchard. 15 points in the game to the right side. Just 2 to shoot. And just miss after miss right now. Brooklyn's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Good, he hits again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Tatum finds Pritchard. Here's the screen. Here's Tatum. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Inside. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Brown. He's got 16. Chalk up 2 there. Brown's got 18 points in the game.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
And they double up MP. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown. Porter with it. Picked up by Brown. Pass to MP. And they double up MP. The 3 from Thomas. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
There's Brown with the 3. MP grabs the miss. MP's
more than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And there it is for him.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to Shireman. Back to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Nets.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Demon. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Pritchard passes to Tatum. And here is Brown. 1:06 left in the third quarter of the game. Boston, no good that time either.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP finds Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Here's MP. And good. There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. So both teams making some changes here.
At the line, 1 time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Celtics shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Pass to Minot. Back to Hauser. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Wilson. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 now on the night. From outside the arc, and so it's Brooklyn, able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And there have been 2 very different... These great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
On the floor for Boston, Sam Hauser is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Tatum, and it's Garza in at the 5, down low. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum's shot is off.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. It's Brown with the drive. Here's Minot. Back to Hauser. His three-pointers off the mark.
I'm going to say he hasn't found the same success here in the second half compared to what we saw from him in the first.
And that one's good. MP.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And here's Brown outside. That shot misses. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go with the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum with it. Now defended by MP. Brown outside. Off target with his 3.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
MP passes to Williams, and they double up MP. Lets the 3 fly, and there's Williams. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Brown right side. Garza, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And here is Brown. Looking to get back on track here. The shot comes out. Good defense by MP. Man finds MP. Stolen. Brown outside. Now here's Tatum. And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
Brown against Wilson. Back to Brown. And here's Tatum for 3. MP grabs the miss. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
And the Celtics shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Tatum. Out the basket. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beat you in so many different ways.
And the 3 ball is good.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
1:51 left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Garza. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They grabbed their own miss. Yet another bucket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Brown, no good.
Well, that's what you get when you go for style points with a fadeaway, and look, he paid the price.
Pass to Clowney. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's MP. Hauser defending. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mann. Hits it from 3-point range.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Appears another rebound.
And he's having as dominant a game on the boards as you'll ever see. He might set a new franchise record.
He's controlling this game with his rebounding alone. If he breaks the single-game record, he's setting a very, very high bar. Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better bet.
I've heard from a few sources close to his camp that MP is looking to start his own club league with the focus on identifying talent from small and underrepresented markets. This is a project that's very close to the heart of the Vermont native.